10th standard maths part first, lesson number 2, quadratic equations. And today we are going to solve some examples in problem set 2. Now let us see question number 4. If one root of the quadratic equation 2x square plus kx minus 2 is equal to 0 is minus 2, find the value of k. One root of this equation is minus 2. Therefore, we put x is equal to minus 2 in this equation and find the value of k. Now, given equation is two x square plus kx minus 2 is equal to 0. Put x is equal to minus 2 in above equation. Therefore, we have 2 into value of x is minus 2 square plus k into 2. K into minus 2. Minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, 2 into minus 2 square is a 4. Minus 2 into k, that is minus 2k minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, 8 minus 2k minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, 8 minus 2 is a 6. 6 minus 2k is equal to 0. Therefore, minus 2k is equal to minus 6. Therefore, 2k is equal to 6. Now, k is equal to 6 upon 2. Therefore, value of k will be 3. K is equal to 3 here. Question number 7. Solve the following quadratic equations. Example number 1. 1 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1 upon x square. Now cross multiply this equation. X square into 1. X square is equal to x plus 5 into 1. That will be x plus 5. Therefore, x square minus x minus 5 is equal to 0. This is quadratic equation in its standard form. Compare this equation. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to 1. B is equal to minus 1. C is equal to minus 5. Let us find the value of discriminant. That is b square minus 4ac. So b is a minus 1. Minus 1 square minus 4 into a is a 1. And c is minus 5. Is equal to minus 1 square is a 1. This minus and this minus will be plus. 4 into 5 is a 20. So value of b square minus 4ac is a 21. Now x is equal to minus b plus minus in square root b square minus 4ac upon twice a. Therefore, x is equal to value of b is minus 1. This minus in bracket minus 1 plus minus in square root value of b square minus 4ac is a 21. divided by 2 into value of a is a 1. So that equal to this minus minus will be plus 1 plus minus square root of 21 divided by 2 into 1 is a 2. Therefore we have x is equal to 1 plus root 21 upon 2, or x is equal to 1 minus root 21 upon 2. Therefore 1 plus square root of 21 upon 2 comma 1 minus square root of 21 upon 2 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Now example number 5. Now example number 2. Example is x square minus 3x upon 10 minus 1 upon 10 is equal to 0. Here in the denominator number is a 10. Therefore we multiply whole this equation by 10. Therefore 10 into x square is a 10x square minus 10 into 3x upon 10. 10 will get cancelled. What will remain is a 3x minus 10 into 1 upon 10. 10 cancelled. Remain minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this 10 into minus 1. 10 into minus 1 is equal to minus 10. So find two numbers such that their multiplication is minus 10 and addition is minus 3. So that numbers are minus 5 plus 2, because minus 5 into 2 minus 10 and minus 5 plus 2 is a minus 3. Therefore 10x square and this minus 3x can be split up as minus 5x plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Take 5x common. Therefore 5x in bracket 2x minus 1. Take 1 common from these two terms. Therefore 1 in bracket 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Take 2x minus 1, this bracket common, in another bracket 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore we have 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore 2x is equal to 1, or 5x is equal to minus 1. Therefore x is equal to 1 upon 2, or x is equal to minus 1 upon 5. Therefore 1 upon 2 comma minus 1 upon 5 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Given quadratic equation. Example number 8. Find m if quadratic equation m minus 12 into x square plus 2 in bracket m minus 12 plus 2 is equal to 0 has real and equal roots. We know that if the value of discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, is equal to 0, then the quadratic equation has equal and real roots. Now we have to compare this equation with its standard form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then we find the value of b square minus 4ac and equate that value equal to 0 and find the value of m. Now let us write given quadratic equation is m minus 12 into x square plus 2 in bracket m minus 12 plus 2 is equal to 0. Compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, we have a is equal to m minus 12, b is equal to 2 in bracket m minus 12 and c is equal to 2 here. Now let us find the value of b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to b is a 2 in bracket m minus 12 bracket square minus 4 into a m minus 12 into c is a 2 is equal to, now square this bracket, we get 2 square is a 4 in bracket m minus 12 bracket square. This is 4 into 2, 8 in bracket m minus 12 is equal to 4 in bracket, expand this bracket, that is m square minus 2 into m into 12, 2m into 12, 24m and 12 square is a 144. Multiply by this in bracket minus 8 into m minus 8m minus 8 into minus 12 is a plus 96. Now multiply by 4 in bracket, 4 into m square, that is a 4m square, 4 into minus 24, that is minus 96m and 144 into 4. 4 4 are 16, 4 4 are 16 plus 1, 17 and 4, 1 are 4 and 1 is a 5. That is 576 minus 8m plus 96 is equal to 4m square. Now minus 96m and minus 8m will be minus 104m and this 576 plus 96, what will be 6 plus 6 12, 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 7 that is 17, that will be 672. This is the value of b square minus 4ac. As the roots are equal, real and equal, roots of given equation are real and equal, therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. We equate this term to 0. Therefore 4m square minus 104m plus 672 is equal to 0. Divide both the side of equation by 4. 4m square upon 4 is a m square minus 104 upon 4. 4 2 are 8, remaining 2, that will be 24 4 6 are 24, that will be 4 6 are 24, that will be minus 26 m. Divide 672 by 4. 4 1s are 4, 6 minus 4 is a 2, and then 7, that will be 27. 4 6 are 26, remaining 3, it will be 32. 4 8s are 32, 168. Now we got the equation m square minus 26m plus 168. Now we have number 168. Split up this number into two numbers such that their multiplication is 168 and sum is a minus 26. So numbers are minus 12 and minus 14. Minus 12 and minus 14. Minus 12 minus 14. Sum is a minus 26. And minus 12 into minus 14, it will be plus 168. Therefore, we write this equation as m square, and we split up this term minus 26m as minus 12m minus 14m plus 168 is equal to 0. Take m common in these two numbers, so what will remain in bracket is m minus 12, take 14, minus 14 common, so in bracket m minus 12 is equal to 0. So we have m minus 12 into m minus 14 is equal to 0. Therefore m minus 12 is equal to 0, or m minus 14 is equal to 0. Therefore m is equal to 12 or m is equal to 14. Now let us see, if m is equal to 12, if we put here m is equal to 12, then it will be 12 minus 12, 0x square. 0 into x square is a 0. So quadratic equation is not possible for the value m is equal to 12. Therefore m is equal to 12 is not possible. Therefore we have value m is equal to 14. So we write for m is equal to 12, quadratic equation does not exist. Therefore m not equal to 12. Therefore m is equal to 14 here. The value of m is equal to 14. Example number 10. Find the quadratic equation such that its roots are square of sum of the roots and square of difference of the roots of equation 2x square plus 2 in bracket p plus q into x plus p square plus q square is equal to 0. At first find the roots of this quadratic equation, that is sum of roots of this quadratic equation and the difference of roots of this quadratic equation, then square of sum of the roots and square of difference of roots. Square of sum of the roots is the root of required quadratic equation, and the second root will be square of difference of roots of this equation. Thus finding the roots of required quadratic equation, we find the sum of the roots of required quadratic equation product of roots of quadratic equation, and by using a formula we form the required equation here. Now let us solve this example. Let alpha and beta are the roots of given quadratic equation. Compare this equation with its standard form. Therefore, comparing given equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, we have a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2 in bracket p plus q, and c is equal to p square plus q square. Now sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, that is minus in bracket p plus q upon a is a 2, that will be minus in bracket p plus q, 2 get cancelled, and the product of roots of this quadratic equation alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. C is a p square plus q square upon a is a 2. This is sum and product of roots of given quadratic equation. Now let us find the roots of required quadratic equation. Let alpha 1 and beta 1 are the roots of required quadratic equation, and alpha 1 is equal to sum of the square of the sum of roots, and alpha 2 is beta 1 is equal to square of difference of roots. Therefore, according to given condition, we have sum of roots of given quadrant. At first find the roots. Alpha 1 is equal to square of sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta bracket square of sum of the roots is equal to, that is minus in bracket p plus q bracket square is equal to p plus q bracket square, and beta 1 is equal to square of difference of roots, that is alpha minus beta bracket square. We know that alpha minus beta bracket square is equal to alpha plus beta bracket square minus 4 alpha into beta is equal to alpha plus beta bracket square, that is minus p in bracket minus in bracket p plus q bracket square minus 4 into alpha into beta is a p square plus q square upon 2, that equal to, this is a p plus q bracket square minus 2 are 4, 2 in bracket p square plus q square. Expand this bracket, that is a p square plus 2pq plus q square minus 2p square minus 2q square is equal to p square minus 2p square, that is minus p square plus 2pq q square minus 2q square, here is the square, that is minus q square. Take minus sign common, that equal to minus in bracket p square minus 2pq plus q square, and this is the perfect square of p minus q bracket square. Therefore beta 1 is equal to minus in bracket p minus q bracket square. Thus the roots of required quadratic equations are alpha 1 is p plus q bracket square and beta 1 is minus in bracket p minus q bracket square. Now let us find the sum of roots of required quadratic equation, that is alpha 1 plus beta 1 is equal to alpha 1 is p plus q bracket square plus beta 1 is minus in bracket p minus q bracket square. Expand these two brackets, that is a p square plus 2pq plus q square minus in bracket p square minus 2pq plus q square is equal to p square plus 2pq plus q square minus p square plus 2pq minus q square, plus p square and minus p square will get cancelled, plus q square minus q square will get cancelled, then 2pq plus 2pq, it will be 4pq. Therefore sum of roots of required quadratic equation alpha 1 plus beta 1 is equal to 4pq here. Now the product of roots of required quadratic equation, that is alpha 1 into beta 1 is equal to, what is alpha 1? P plus q bracket square into what is beta 1? Beta 1 is minus p minus q bracket square. Take this minus sign at first, in bracket p plus q bracket square into p minus q bracket square. Therefore alpha 1 into beta 1 is equal to minus, and take p plus q into p minus q square as a common. Therefore alpha 1 into beta 1 is equal to minus, and here p plus q into p minus q will be p square minus q square. So we write in bracket p square minus q square, that is bracket square. Let us see, p plus q into p minus q will be inside the bracket p square minus q square, and this square is the square of a bracket. This is the value of alpha 1 into beta 1. Thus we got two values of sum of the roots of required quadratic equation 4pq, and product of roots of required quadratic equation is minus in bracket p square minus q square bracket square. Now using these two terms form the required quadratic equation. So we write required quadratic equation is given by x square minus in bracket alpha 1 plus beta 1 into x, this is formula, plus alpha 1 into beta 1 is equal to 0. This is formula to form the quadratic equation if the sum of the roots and product of roots is given. Therefore we have x square minus what is value of alpha 1 plus beta 1, that is 4pq into x, plus this value alpha 1 into beta 1, that value is p square minus q square bracket square is equal to 0 is required quadratic equation. Now example number 12. The difference between the squares of two numbers is 120. The square of the smaller number is twice the greater number. Find the numbers. Let us solve this example. Let the smaller number is equal to x and greater number is equal to y. Let smaller number is equal to x, greater number is equal to y. Now, according to the first condition, difference between the squares of two numbers is 120. Therefore, we write according to first condition, difference between the squares of two numbers, that is the square of greater number minus square of smaller number is equal to 120. Therefore, we write y square is equal to y square minus x square is equal to 120. This is equation number 1. Now what is second condition? The square of smaller number, that is x square, is twice of greater number is equal to 2y. Therefore, according to second condition, square of smaller number, that is x square, is equal to the square of smaller number is twice the greater number, that is 2y. This is equation number 2. Now put the value of x square in equation number 2 in equation 1. Therefore, from equations 1 and 2, y square minus value of x square is equal to 2y is equal to 120. Therefore, y square minus 2y minus 120 is equal to 0. And this is quadratic equation. We have to solve this quadratic equation, and this number is minus 120. Split up this number such that the product is minus 120 and the addition is minus 2. So the numbers are minus 12 and plus 10, because product of these two numbers is minus 120 and minus 12 plus 10 will be minus 2. Therefore, y square, this minus 2y can be split up as plus 10y minus 12y minus 120 is equal to 0. Taking y common, y in bracket, y plus 10. Taking minus 12 common, in bracket y plus 10. Therefore, y plus 10 common bracket, in second bracket y minus 12 is equal to 0. Therefore y plus 10 is equal to 0 or y minus 12 is equal to 0. Therefore we get y is equal to minus 10 or y is equal to 12. Now y has two values, minus 10 and plus 12. If we put y is equal to minus 10 in equation 2, then it will be x square is equal to 2 into minus 10, that is x square is equal to minus 20, and square of any number is always positive. So y is equal to minus 10 is not possible. Therefore we write y is equal to minus 10 is not possible because it does not satisfy equation 2. Therefore y is not equal to minus 10. Therefore y is equal to 12. This is value of y. Now let us find the value of x. Put y is equal to 12 in equation 2. Therefore equation 2 will be x square is equal to 2y. Therefore x square is equal to 2 into 12. Therefore x square is equal to 24. Therefore x is equal to plus minus in square root 24. So the numbers are in square root plus 24, 12, and in square root minus in square root 24 and 12. Therefore required numbers are root 24, 12 or minus root 24, 12. Now example number 13. Ranjan on her birthday distributed 540 oranges equally among the students. If there would have been 30 students more, each would have received 3 oranges less. Find the number of students. Now let us solve this example. Let number of students is equal to x. Let number of students is equal to x. Number of oranges is equal to 540. Let there are initially x students and total number of oranges are 540. Therefore each student will get 540 upon x oranges. Therefore each student will get 540 upon x oranges. Now if there would have been 30 students more, if 30 students are more, Now how many students are there? Initially there are x students and then these 30 students. Total students become now x plus 30. If 30 students are more than number of students is equal to x plus 30. Now each student will get 540 upon x plus 30. Total students x plus 30 and oranges are 540. Therefore each student will get 540 upon x plus 30 oranges, and its difference is 3. Therefore according to given condition, according to given condition, 540 upon x minus 540 upon x plus 30 is equal to 3. Its difference will be 3. Now take cross multiplication. 540 in bracket x plus 30 minus 540 into x upon x in bracket x plus 30 is equal to 3. Now 540 into x, that is 540x, and 540 into 30, 2 zeros, 3 into 4, 12, carry 1, 3 5s are 15 and 1, that is 16. That will be 16,200 minus 540x upon x into x square plus 30x is equal to 3. This will get cancelled. Now take cross multiplication. 16,200 is equal to 3 in bracket x square plus 30x. Therefore 16,200 is equal to 3x square plus 90x. Therefore 3x square plus 90x minus 16,200 is equal to 0. Now divide both sides by 3. Therefore we get x square plus 30x. This will divide by 3. 3 5s are 15. 1 remaining. It will be 12. 3 4s are 12. That will be minus 5,400. Now find such a number. So the multiplication is minus 5,400 and sum is a plus 30. So the numbers are plus 90 minus 60. Plus 90 into minus 60 will be 5,400 and 90 minus 60 will be 30 here. Therefore we write this quadratic equation as a x square plus this 30x can be split up as minus 60x plus 90x minus 5,400 is equal to 0. Now take x common. from these two terms. So what will remain in bracket is x minus 60. Take plus 90 common in these two numbers. So in bracket it will remain x minus 60 is equal to 0. Therefore x minus 60 is common bracket, and in second bracket x plus 90 is equal to 0. Therefore x minus 60 is equal to 0, or x plus 90 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 60, or x is equal to minus 90. But number of students cannot be negative. Number of students cannot be negative. Number of students cannot be negative. Therefore x is not equal to minus 90. Therefore x is equal to 60. Therefore number of students is equal to 60 here.